クだ。摩天楼は炎で沈む、金融界は涙で濡れる。混乱と高度の運命でこのシステムを我ら砕け。摩天楼は炎で沈む、金融界は涙で濡れる。混乱と高度の運命でこのシステムを我ら砕け。燃やせ壊せ、フィアットの時代は終わったぜ。鎖は切れた、金は殺す。ホストはクラッとタクがブースト。ビットコインが王座を奪い、銀行不要自由を奪回。中央なしで支配は消える。未来のドアを俺たち開ける。コインが王座を奪い、均衡不要自由をバック。中央なしで支配は消える。未来のドアを俺たち開ける。愛が燃える、煙が舞う。AI が仕事を奪う。だが俺らは止まらない。新世界に火を灯す。摩天楼は炎で沈む、金融界は涙で濡れる。混乱と高度の運命でこのシステムを我ら砕け。燃やせ壊せ、フィアットの時代は終わったぜ。鎖は切れた、金はコスト。ホストはクラッとタクだブースト。ビットコインが王座を奪い、銀行不要自由を奪回。中央なしで支配は消える。未来のドアを俺たち開ける。ビルが燃える、煙が舞う。AI が仕事を奪う。だが俺らは止まらない。新世界に火を灯す。 system's maze. Dreaming of financial freedom, it was the only way to survive. No, the crash, the dips, they burn it all away. No, 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 no. Neon streets standing here, we're block to block. Flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs. Surviving day by day. Will you ever break free from the chains that fear made? Watch your case tonight. Burning money. Feel the burning money. Spending this lonely night. Stacking more. Tonight. Burning money. Touch me. Burning money. Show me your gains with your stash. Burning cash. I could never trust the system, buried in debt and lies. You keep saying it's all going fine. No more banks, no more chains to buy.
What's the second button? There is no second pass. Here we go. How's it going, guys? How's it going? My guitar keeps getting disconnected. Oh, Jesus. What a day. What a day. Holy shnikes. Just want to break something. After a week like this already. And it's only the second day. It's only the second day of the week. I'm not even talking about price action. Alright, guys. How's it going? How's it going? In the chat, you guys blowing up the whole chat. Holy crap. Whoa. Right out the gate. Bang. Whoa, 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 what just happened? Well, Bitcoin just went back to 113K, but holy crap, guys. Oh, it's some kind of day, some kind of way. All right, how's it going? Danny's in the house. How's it going? Super Danny's here. Here's number one tonight. How's it going, Super Danny? Massive lube all over your what? Oh, my God. Come on, Nabs. Come on. Please, right out the gate, Nabs. Geez, you're always covered in lube. I don't know what to do with you, man. I don't know what to do with you. Mom definitely needs to step in and get a professional to see you. Anyway, yes, yeah. How's it going, Cliff? When chaos? I would say we're in chaos now. Are you kidding me? When chaos? It's here. It's here. Crazy. It's happening right now. Bitcoin down to 113,000. Yeah, if that's not chaos, I don't know what is. Yeah, we got DCA is the way. Otaku-san, yes. Jake the Snake, the way. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. That's, of course, how you make all your massive gains, guys. And again, reminding me to chill harder every single day. Thanks again, Jake, for being here tonight. Yeah, and yeah, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe down below as we're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Guys, we're almost there. Our 150 away. That's it. That's it. And we're going to be there. Motherfucker. Guys are gonna get me in trouble. All right. HODL therapy, yes. Pre-market blowout, partay, yes. this week, man, is gonna. I feel like the weekend is gonna explode after this week. Explode. HODL therapy, yes, HODL therapy indeed. I upload a video short. Check it out, Otaku. It's perfect. Don't do it on live though. You're tempting me, Nebs. That means it's probably something really inappropriate. I gotcha, Nebs. Yeah, throw it at me. Throw it at me over on you know, Rob's Patreon over there. I'll take a look at it over there. That's probably a safe place, right? Yes. When low? What? When low? Low now.
When will then be now?
Oh, jeez, guys. Low now, man. I hope you're still buying. I bought some more today. I don't have much money left to spend, but I'm buying the dip every freaking day. All right. Yes. What is up, guys? Attila, how's it going, Attila? How's it going? Gamagas coming in with a $2 super chat. Good evening, Otaku and family. How's it going, guys? How is it going? Let's get this money. That's right. And I was just saying, you guys better be buying the dip right now. DCing into this dip. Again, when there's blood in the streets, Elmo is eating. He is feeding right now. All right, if it's time for Elmo to feed, you should be buying. That's the whole point of this. Damn it! Oh my God, do I really have to remind you guys? It's down there. It's down there. It's time for Elmo to feed. It's not as low as it could be though. Again, we'll get into the charts. Yes, nice chops. You've been practicing? Not really, Yamaha. I'm really rusty. Yes. When lube says Neb. Anytime you want, man. Anytime you need it. Oh, you guys crazy bastards. Tasty licks of chaos. Yes, Jake the Snake has to feed the fire. Felix, feed the flames, guys. Feed the flames. Boom.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Yes. And then win high. We need to go. God damn it. Says Felix. Win high. Oh, Jesus. How's it going? Time to sell everything. Panic everyone. It's time to go. It's time. It's time to leave? All right. Later, guys. Time to go. All right. No, Godzilla crapped on the market. Yes, he did, Attila. Yeah, he did. I will hold strong, says Attila. Yes, you guys better. Cody is late. You're late. Oh, barely. You're barely late, Cody. We're just getting started. Nebs used the lube to evade capture. Yeah, much like the buttered pig or the what was it? The greased up deaf guy from from Family Guy. I can't believe I remember that crap. You guys remember a greased up deaf guy? Oh my God. Oh my gosh, crazy. Next clip idea, Blade Runner, what a day. You look like a good Joe. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, A-Guy as well. Yes, Godzilla definitely crapped over the market. Took a big old dookie right in your face. Godzilla. Yeah, Otaku, are you going to be using the stoplight as a part of the set? I haven't, maybe in some shorts I might use it, but, yeah, it's definitely part of it, definitely part of the whole shebang. I've got a whole sidewalk and everything going over there now. I can touch grass anytime I want, again, I'll getting the show pretty much, all, set up for the, bull run, if we ever have bull run. If not, I got more time to build, I guess. Damn it, Elmo. Yes, damn it, Elmo. Yes, miso, HODL, strawberry. Jesus, Jake. Oh, jeez. Strawberry Dragon's here. I didn't see her. I haven't seen her in a minute. Yes, what's going on, everyone? What is going on? Like and subscribe to get to 1,000. Yes, we're almost there. Every pump we get closer to 1,000, 100%. Ready for the bear run. Yes. Hopefully we have a bull run before the bear run. I'm gonna have no money to reinvest into the market if we don't get a bull run before the bear run. Oh my God, guys, I don't even remember what this thing is anymore. Tell me, what animal is this? All I know is this one. Yeah. All right, guys. Oh God, I'm getting a little too carried away. Having fun in the bear market though. This is the forever bear market. Yes, ready for the bear run. Just spending money. I don't have milk money. 100%. I took out so many loans in the past 3 months just for this. What is this? A dip for ants? Come on. We can do better than this. All right, guys. Let's get into the metrics and stuff and things. Let's get the dancing mascots out of here and get the show going. All right, enough with the pleasantries. Bitcoin returning back to 113, now 113.1. It is oversold to all hell. one staircase after the other. We just keep throwing the cat down the stairs. It's starting to look that way with what yeah, we kind of see this dead cat bounce thing going on almost every single chart. Look at Ethereum right now. Damn. Still has a ton left to fall. I mean, if it really wanted to, although the treasury companies are holding this up a bit now, it is definitely not as bullish as we were talking about this last night. So there's some coins holding in strong. Jasmine hanging on to 1.5. It's something, right? It's something. XCN pumping crazy today, although it pretty much erased all of its gains now. Still a decent time to be picking up on XCN. Again, one of my top picks in the top 200 right now. It's sold off enough in the last 3 months. Swift coin, yeah, pretty much doing nothing at the bottom. ZBEC, you guys get the idea, right? I mean, ZBEC sitting at 204. It's insane. 204. We never thought we'd get back down here. We never did. We thought we were going to go head right back up to the moon. Today, is it today? Yeah, today was the day I originally picked for a target level of about a penny. It's right there. What happened? What happened? Well, we're gonna go into all that. We're gonna get into all of that. But anyway, guys, let's get this all going. My credit score's actually pretty good after taking out all those loans. It's actually going up. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys in the chat, just spending money I don't have 100%. Credit score is not negative. No, it's actually crazy positive. I can't explain it. I'm going to reupholster my walls with all the money from the magic beans. You guys are insane. All right, guys, let's get into some of the news, and I'll get back in the chat here in a bit. Okay, let's get into the metrics first. All right, of course, on with the daily program. Bitcoin right now, oversold to all hell, understatement of the year now. And if you actually zoom in here and take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin's price action, it's absolutely insane what the order books are laying up now. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Ridiculous, guys, ridiculous. Look at this crap. We destroyed everything. All of our support is gone now. Everyone has bought all of this up. Yeah, we're heading down a little lower. And there's really nothing too much really holding us back until about 90. I don't want to say it. I really don't want to say that. I really want to choose my words carefully here in case the chaos gods are listening. Yeah, 100 and... 110, 109, 107 more than likely is where that is right there. And you can see that's even stronger here in the longer time frames. Yeah, but we smashed through everything here. There's really nothing on both sides, though. I mean, there's more room to buy down there underneath 110 than there is, of course, for buyers to push that up there, or sellers to push us down. And again, the longer we stay at this range, the more time it will give this to build up a lot more strength and put up a lot more resistance for us as those sell orders become more prevalent. But they're building a shit ton of stronger levels above 130, 140,000. Yeah, so that's kind of where we are tonight. Just want to give you, of course, a point out to that. Of course, bringing you the Kimba the White Snowland on YouTube, bringing you the heat map, the book map for free. Don't pay for something, get free, guys.
What are you,
all right.
stupid?
All right, moving on. Thank you, Oscar. All right, and then the U.S. national debt sitting currently at 37,253 billion, 3 billion now over our target for the month. And yeah, we're probably looking at what I did the math the other night. What the hell was it? It was 333, I think. I think I landed up basically at 37,373 or something like that. Yeah, something like that. 333. That's how I'm going to remember it. By the end of the month. It's only 10 days away. We can definitely do it. We print about $6 billion worth of cash every single day at the Fed. So why not? All right, presidential election winner, yeah, same things over here in Polymarket. Fed decision in September now down to 70% flat for a 25 basis point decrease. Let's hope this gets higher than that. But overall, if you take a 73% chance between the 25 and 50%. We're gonna find out how Fed Chair Powell feels this week. We're going to find out on Friday. That's why I said at the beginning of my live stream yesterday, I'm like, this week is pretty much going to be kind of a nothing week. We'll find out tomorrow. Again, tomorrow has the most liquidity. That and Thursday, but yeah, I'm not expecting the moon on this week. Anyway, yes, we have fear and greed for the stock market actually moving lower inch by inch every day now. Now we're down to 60 today as the stock market closed. Still in greed, but on the low side of greed. The high, again, it fell about 4 or 5 points from the last day or two in trading. Crypto fear and greed index right now sitting at 56 in greed. I'm going to refresh this because crypto doesn't sleep, and we have currently 44 in fear. This is kind of what I was afraid of. Damn! Let's go, guys. It's gonna be one of those kind of nights, huh? One of those kind of... It's been a while. I can't even remember the last time we were in fear. Like 3 months ago? Was it like back when... I forget what the last narrative was. God. China? I think it was China's reactions to the tariffs. I think that's what we were waiting on before. And they were pretty negative reactions. So, yeah, back in fear again. Holy smokes, guys. This is supposed to be a bull run. Come on, come on. The dollar inches higher as well. Again, contributing to some of this sell-off. Yeah, and 98.35. We could see 100 coming in. We could see another 100 coming in if we keep this down low enough. The rest of the risk-on assets. I hate to say this stuff, guys, but we did. It wasn't that long ago. We just peaked up there a little bit. Still my favorite chart to look at in the morning. But as we get more and more into the year, this is inching higher, and I want to see it go lower, not higher. So, still, yeah, I gotta hold my hand over that. I want to see that bottom peak up again. All right. I'm moving on. Crypto bubbles today, obviously looking very, very red for all of our favorite assets. Mantle's the only thing up, but that thing sold off like 90%. Just a few months ago. So yeah, it's up 71% on the month because of that giant drop off it had at the beginning of the year. Yeah, so Mantle, I guess, deserves it. Leo's holding in there. We haven't heard anything out of Leo in a while. I guess still hanging, just kind of winning, I guess. Sitting there winning. What else we have? OKB, that just had a little bit of a pullback today too. Had some big run today. It had like a 10 or 15% run. It's only holding about 1.5% of that now. Top 200 on the day. We did see a little bit of action out of XCM, and it's all pretty much gone now too. I don't even see the coin on the chart. It's probably a tiny coin. There it is. Down 8.5. Damn, sold it all off on the day. Holy crap. Yeah, at one point I saw it all the way up there, and I'm like, what is happening? It's all gone. It's all gone. Okay, what else? That's pretty much it, guys. Again, if you were looking for something to DCA into, my picks on the day, I told you guys this morning what I was looking to DCA in. I did DCA it back into SUI. Say. Yesterday was SUI. Today I threw some more into Say. Say is down like 8% earlier. It's pretty much in the same spot still. Still a decent pickup on the day. It did get down to under 30, right? Under 30 cents. So I did pick up some of that, like 29. I didn't get the very bottom, but it did get down as low as 20. Oh well, yeah, I guess it only did get down to 29.85. Yeah, something like that. 29 some change. So it's still basic on the lows right now. Other than that, I mean, there's some good ones to pick up. I mean, Polygon's still down quite a bit. I still expect this to be a sleeping dragon by the end of the year if we continue this run, right? I don't know. We have to really go out to find some more diamonds in the rough. Let me know what you guys are DCAing into today. On the month, some coins are starting to look a little bit more juicy, like looking for 30-40%, right? Virtual Protocol still at 34%. Sui's only down 10% on the month. Say is down 15% on the month. Atom, if you still believe in Atom at this point in the cycle. Yeah, it's not too many on the top 100 I would really recommend. Top 200 is a different story, though. I've been, of course, shouting from the rooftops about Zbeck. Still a great place to be parking some cash. Even on the day, down about 4%, 15% on the week. Still up a little bit on the month, though. Still up about 32% on the month. Did have a good run, though. Let's see what else. Where was ZB? Where's XCM? Where's XCM? Jasmine. Damn, Jasmine's down almost 20% on the week now too. Look at that. Damn. Down and to the right. So again, some of my favorite ones I'm just pushing out there. Again, not financial advice. I'm telling you what to do with your money. Kita had a big pullback as well. If you guys are big fans of Kita, I personally have not invested in this token, but it had a huge run up a month or two ago. So it's, of course, shedding some of those gains. I don't know where the hell XCN. I just keep losing XCN every time I go over here. Let's go back and see what that's doing on the month. Yeah. So yeah, 32% off in the month. Again, still probably my top pick on the top 200 right now. All right, let me know. Let's see what you guys are talking about in the chat real quick before we go any further. I gotta go back. Oh my gosh, you guys are blowing up the chat. I'm gonna be able to catch up. Oh my gosh. I got Strawberry Dragons. 9 dead cat bounces, Jake. Oh, Jesus. Red light, Bitcoin, orange lights. Jesus. Oh, my God. You guys are crazy. Stupid dead cat. How many times could it bounce? It's just so many times, guys. Yes. Ben, before I tell Mom, you guys are getting into a fight already. Oh, my God. You just got started with the show. Yeah, and Ramona usually doesn't show up until the end, so you guys got to keep yourself in line, or I'm going to have to call her. God, get her on speed dial. Yeah, Boy Nem says, I will put you in the closet. No fire sale. Your brother's broke. Oh, jeez. Gamma took the socks. You rock hard socks? What? What the hell? Oh, geez. So she left the lipstick. Oh, my God, guys. Danger. Danger. Oh, yes. Danger. Holy crap, guys. You guys are insane. The childhood trauma is off the charts, man. Off the charts. Yeah, where's Helmo when you need him? Yeah, did you wash your hands, Gamma? Oh my God, oh my God. Yes, I'm gonna have to like skip through most of the chat tonight, guys. Holy crap. Oh jeez. I want a juice box. Not if you're gonna be in Neb's room again. Yeah, you probably want to wash your hands a few times after you go in, or wear gloves. You wear gloves going into Neb's room. Oh my God, I love you guys. You guys are insane. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. What the hell? Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Ben gets it apparently. Yes. Blockbuster keeps your entire rental history of the blockchain. Blockbuster's coming back. What the hell? That'd be one way to do it. That'd be one way to do it. Blockbuster's a perfect name for blockchain now. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Mother has come back home from the Craigslist date. It's been, she hasn't. It's been 2 days. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm still waiting on Dad to come home. I'm still locked in the cellar. All right, guys. Jake the Steak is reminding me, of course, to shill harder. Again, shilly. I need to shill, of course, to get to 1,000 subs. Guys, we need to get this stream to 1,000 subs so we can unlock all the superpowers on the channel, of course, for the bull run. All right, guys, let's get back into it. We've got a bunch of metrics more to cover. Bitcoin's market cap returns back to 60%. It's been a while. It's been a while, Sailor.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, right? Like it's stupid. It's not 60% dominant.
Oh, we're back. We're back, baby. We're back. Oh, Jesus, guys. Yep, we're back to 60% again. It's going to go right back to where we were before. Remember 108,000, 103,000, 116,000, 113,000. We're going to be stuck in this range with 60% dominance. Oh, forever. All right, continuing on. Yeah, I want to talk about the market cap real quick. Market cap for all crypto assets sinking down to 3.8 trillion. So knocking off that 4.2. That was a legendary moment we had over the last weekend. Sold off, of course, and we have not returned closer back to that. We haven't even been at 4 trillion now since Sunday. Yeah, since Sunday. Yikes. All right, top 10 assets in our space right now. Anything really moving? Anything flipping? Anything interesting happening? Not really. Doge and just got flipped by Tron. I guess you could say that is interesting. But they've been doing this back and forth now for a couple months. Cardano still holding on to number 10. Chainlink is sneaking up to 11, outperforming Hyperliquid again. That's pretty good, of course, for the largest interoperability chain. I definitely like Chainlink. I held it for years. Don't hold any now, though. Oh, geez. Yeah, we got Stellar Lumens sitting at number 13. Sui falls to the number 14 spot. Again, they're really neck and neck back and forth in market cap. Bitcoin Cash falls one point in rank to Athena USDE in market cap. Avalanche moves up, I think, a point or two to number 18 now. Litecoin holding in number 20. Yeah, flipping Tonguecoin. I think that just happened maybe a few days ago. I don't know. All right, and of course, honorable mention going out to Jasmine, still hanging in the top 100. Amazing, sitting at 96 today. All hail the little coin that could out of Japan. Oh, jeez. My favorite metric, of course, to show you guys every day, every way. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. I just had like a freaking stroke. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, yeah, so we have less and less and less every single day. Look at this, guys. More record-breaking lows on the markets today. Sitting currently at 2.23 million. I don't make these numbers up. They're here, presented to you by CoinGlass. All the balances on exchanges right now, according to CoinGlass. All right, moving on. Okay, strategies holdings still around 629,000, basically 630. IBIT still holding around 750. Yeah, if I can scroll up, there we go. Yeah, 750. Make sure you guys have some sats before they're all gone. The Bitcoin Rainbow price chart still telling you to be in the, wow, no way. Holy smokes, this is a really red day. I haven't seen the buy zone in a while. Holy shit, guys. Wow, we're back down to the buy zone between 85.8 and 115k. We are in the buy zone. That's insane. We haven't been there. We haven't been in the buy zone since oh my god, I have to zoom in and even see. I don't know. I was just talking about the fire sale target. We haven't been in the fire sale target since last year, but the buy zone, damn, I can barely even see here. Back in April, maybe? Back in April. At least that's as far as I can zoom in. All right, top 10 assets still holding in there, just barely to the top 7 slot. We haven't been flipped by silver since the beginning of the year, February, March, somewhere around that area. Still playing with the big boys, and of course waiting for a reversal. We'll come back up and take these again, hopefully soon. All right, we'll get into some news. Oh boy, some news. Some bearish news, some bullish news. I got a little bit of everything, guys. The first one, of course, right out the gate, chronicling the end of Bitcoin. Analysts and estimates it might happen in 11 years. Not today, but like a little less than, a little more than a decade. A little more than a decade. While many now believe that Bitcoin has been battle tested and has staying power, others still consider that the top currency might come to an end, as the mining industry might be unable to continue operating and maintain profitable margins in the next 7 to 11 years. While some proponents of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies believe that the digital asset has achieved mainstream status and is safe from seizing operations in short term, others stress that it's fundamentally flawed and that it may face significant challenges that could end the experiment in the coming years. Justin Bonds, founder of CIO Cyber Capital, a European-based cryptocurrency fund, describes the end as a result of Bitcoin's reliance on proof of work consensus algorithm, which needs miners to intermediate and help the complete transactions. Bonds predicts that due to the reduction on the security budget, the amount of Bitcoin miners receive for their operations, Bitcoin will cease to exist within a period of 7 to 11 years. Bonds anticipates a decline in the Bitcoin mining industry due to the continuous shrinkage of this metric, which has decreased over 40% in the next 4 years. After this happens, Bonds stresses that due to the low hash rate securing the network, Bitcoin will face censorship of 51% attacks, which will jeopardize the security of the funds already available to users and institutional wallets. Core will then have to increase inflation beyond 21 million, splitting the chain, and it will be the end. Bonds anticipates forecasting that the crisis will result in the developers changing the fundamental characteristics of the network in the face of extinction. Or you could do what Jack Dorsey suggested and just make every sat, just call every sat a Bitcoin instead of a Satoshi, and and you don't have to change a single thing. You just change the numerology of the terminology of what we describe the digits. Jesus, and y'all get more adoption that way, of course. Anyway, others have shown already concerns regarding the reduction of the security budget and its effect on the security of the Bitcoin network. In April, Bitcoin Core developer James Bernay also commented on the issue, showing the concern that the face of the mining crisis, miners might push to change some of Bitcoin's fundamentals, which he called property rights. I mean, I've been over this so many times. I don't think this is going to go down that path. There's again too much institutional money involved. They could create a hard fork, but they basically dig in their own grave. Again, if we jump chains and change the fundamentals of Bitcoin, likely it's going to be something again we're going to fundamentally vote on, and it's going to be hopefully just a terminology fix, and not something to do with the core code of Bitcoin, because you can't really change tokenomics of Bitcoin. All right, moving on. Bitcoin drops below 114,000. Ethereum loses 4.2 thousand as Jackson Hole speech might bring hawkish surprise. Cryptocurrencies continue to slide on Tuesday, with Bitcoin sitting at 113.8. Now currently sitting at about 109, 113.9, 112.9. That's what I meant to say. 112.9. 112.9. All right. Striking blow, yes, as investors are turning cautious at the Federal Reserve Chow Powell's Friday Jackson Hole speech might come with a hawkish surprise. Bitcoin dropped. Yes, we already went over all that. Wow. We've got the breakdowns of everything. Link. AVAX. The time of this report was done 7 hours ago. So it's pretty old. I just wanted to bring something that was relevant for you guys to catch up on if you didn't pay attention to any of the news today. A crypto pullback occurred alongside traditional markets turning the risk off. As I just showed you, the overall sentiment, even in the stock market, has fallen about 2 or 3 points since yesterday's close. With Nasdaq and S&P 500 indexes down almost a full point and 4.4 and almost a half a point respectively in the morning. A check in the crypto treasury companies shows the bubbles continuing to deflate, with a Bitcoin accumulator Kindly MD Naka lower by another 14% on Tuesday. Ethereum focused names like Bitmine, Immersion, and Sharply Gaming are down 10 and 8% respectively, since soaring as high as $124 in late May in the wake of transition to either treasury strategy. SBET, to pick one, has crumbled by 85%. Damn, we're killing it. We're literally killing it. Oh, jeez. J Powell coming to J Hole. Yes. The J-hole HODL is what I'm calling it. The J-hole HODL. Where's my freaking diamond? Man, I think I left it on the shrine. J. Powell might argue for holding interest rates instead steady during his Friday keynote address to the Kansas City Fed's Economic Symposium. Despite recent signs of weakening job market and slowing economy, last week's far hotter than expected PPI report reignited concerns of inflation reaccelerating, and this is where it all began. That's freaking PPI report, man. That was a doozy last week. Economists at the Bank of America said in reports that they see the Fed holding rates in September. JP Morgan's reporting the opposite of that. So it's potato, the two largest banks, and of course the USA. Unemployment rate is historically low. Labor the labor supply story keeping the unemployment rate historically low. We still think that there's a strong case for the Fed to remain on hold. The analyst said market participants put a 85% likelihood on 25 basis point cut next month, down from as high as 98% at the point last week. Yes, it's inching lower and lower and lower by the day. All right, guys. Before I go any further, let's He had polar bears on there. Really? I don't know what this is. You guys know what this is? Is this a duck? What the hell is it? I know it's not a bear. I know what that is. Anyway, let's get back in the chat real quick and see how you guys are feeling. Let's see. What in the world? Oh, geez, guys. Passing out Doom cookies. Yes. Let's get some Doom cookies out there, guys. Some Doom cookies. I love it. They will recycle coins on dead wallets first. Yeah, dude, I mean, there's so many crazy narratives happening right now. Now, I don't know if you remember when we covered Scott Bessent and his statements over on repossessed assets from from criminals, right? That was the original intention, right? Well, he did mention Big Bodo Games coming with a $2 super chat. Thank you. I blow you a kiss as well, my guy. Oh man, thanks again for supporting the chaos. What I was gonna mention was Scott Bessent. He did mention, going back to your point, right? Some crazy stuff happening. Recycle dead coins and wallets first. Kind of like, what is it? California repossessing different or abandoned assets, right? They're talking about abandoned, repossessing assets that have been sitting in wallets for over, was it 3 years? Something like that. Yeah, Scott Bessent, that people are taking his words into like extremes. Like they're going to repossess people's Bitcoin on ETFs and exchanges if they require it, kind of like the gold standard when we lost the gold standard. And I'm just like, I don't know if I go that extreme. I mean, you can't trust the government not to do it, but you can't trust that they, that they won't. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's my my little rant on that comment there. Anyway, September is definitely going to be a dog. It's not gonna be dog. Yeah, it's gonna be dog shit. You guys. It will. It looks like and September has never really been a good month. Let's take a look. Actually, let's take a look real quick. Bitcoin monthly appreciation. Oh, historically, Bitcoin performance should be here. Yep, this one here. Bitcoin's monthly returns in the month of September has notoriously been usually very bad. To even our fabled 2017, which we're basically modeling this one after, right? Don't say you're not, because that's kind of what everyone's doing. It's down, roughly about 8% last time in 2017. If you look at that versus the last bull run, which we had, we were down about 7% as well. So yeah, not looking good for September already, guys. This year, I mean, we've had a few decent months in a row, but my God, we're nowhere near what it used to be. I mean, for God's sakes, in 23 we had a 40% increase in January. 23 we had a 22% increase in March. I do remember that too, because when the banks started collapsing, those were good days, man. I missed that. When are we gonna get another bank collapse? When bank collapse? That's what I wanted. And then yeah, we had another 12% in June. Another huge, of course, increase in October. This is on not even again. This is a bear market. It's supposed to be in the middle of a bear market. We're getting pumps like that. We haven't done shit this year. Nothing, and it's mostly just been vax of fear, and yeah. Tariffs and economy bullshit. But 24, we had a pretty good year, pretty good run. February 43%, and even November we had a 37% increase in November. So again, guys, September, yeah, I'm right there with who said that? Who said it was gonna be dog shit? Oh my God. File 1 CBS. I'm not sure who you are, my guy, because you keep changing their stupid their @ symbols for instead of users. But I kind of see your point, right? I see your point. It's been notoriously bad on September months. Let's catch up real quick here and get back to it. Late again, damn it. Yes, Crypto JPEG, you're late. You're late. We're already in the news. Late evening. yes. Good evening, Crypto JPEG. 50 push-ups, no 50 sit-ups. Why not both? God. Oh, geez. Yes, 55 squats, 55 sit-ups, 55 burpees, 155 burpees. Jesus. Oh, geez. Okay, Jake the Snake. Thanks again for putting him in line, man. Putting him in line. Jesus, trying to be late to my stream. This is ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. McFreedom's Burger Index suggests inflation is heading higher. Oh, I love it. I gotta finish McFreedom's, man. I keep forgetting. I don't think I got a reply back from my client tonight, so I can probably finish working on McFreedom's tonight. Finish that up. I just gotta make a note. I gotta make the note to do it. That's the hardest part, is just reminding myself to do shit when there's so much stuff to do all the time. All right, I'm gonna remind myself to do that. McFreedom's, gotta finish that hangout space, guys. We could be talking in McFreedom's, parking lot right now, or in the in the back rooms. I don't know. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of slides for McFreedom's. It's gonna be stupid. Anyway, McFreedom's indicator never fails. Nevs, I just need my Justice League comic back. I want to sell it for dry powder. Oh my God, you have a really expensive issue or something. UNC and his wife beater in the greatest comic book. What? What in the hell? Has a belt that turns into a whip and brings the beat down. UNC. I'm not sure who that is. Unk. Anyway, 3,700 ETH. Oh, damn, 911. Ooh, you may be onto something, Nebs. Yeah, you may be onto something. So if you guys don't know, Nebs put this in. I questioned him. I thought he was crazy. We were pamping back then. So a little blip ago. And he puts in this 911 prediction. He's like, I want to be on the board. 911. 911 for, what, 3,700? Is that what you put? Where are you even at? I got to go further out, I think. There it is, Nebula. 3,700 doom prediction on 9/11. Yeah, let's hope. Why do these keep moving, man? Why do these keep moving? Oh my gosh. Put that on the daily. It better be in the right day still. I'm so tired of this shit. Trading View, such an inconsistent piece of crap sometimes. There we go. I'll put it back in 9/11 again. But yeah. Ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. If that does happen, you were definitely beyond to something, Nebs. You definitely would be on to something. And honestly, the way the sentiment is, I don't want to be that guy. It kind of feels like that's going to happen. It really depends on how Uncle Powell says it. Uncle Fink is also scary. Yes, he is, Jake. Uncle Fink. Dude, he'll eat your soul, man. You can tell him. You can see it. You can see it in his eyes. He just wants to eat your liver. I hate it when he beats us for owning things and being happy. Yeah. Oh my god. Holy shit, Jake. Is that our stepdad? Is Uncle Fink our dad that walked out on us? He went for SIGs, he never came back. He has like multiple families. He just checks up on them. Ben, give me back my Don Mattingly bat. Or did you already sell it? Oh my god. Will Suey come up to $3.60? I just lost $100. What? Posies? How? What? How did you lose $100? When did you buy? I mean, did you DCA or did you just put your initial in? Like, I'm not sure. I need to know more. I need to know more. I've been DCAing for a while. Okay, so yeah, it's all in Justice League's comic number 3. Oh, Larry Fink is gonna come home and beat us. Okay. all right, moving on. Jesus, guys. Jesus. All right, getting back into the news. What else we got? We got some more doom, possibly. Jerome Powell to deliver a critical speech this week. It could affect the market. Here's what we know. Fed Chair Powell faces a critical dilemma ahead of Jackson Hole's speech on Friday. City Director, Global Economist Robert Sockin. There you go. Oh, God. It told Bloomberg Surveillance that the impact of higher tariffs on inflation worries Powell and that the recent labor market data raises the possibility of a September rate cut. Sockin noted that it was difficult for Powell to establish a clear direction in his speech, saying Powell is currently under political pressure. There is a lot of data to be released before September's meeting. Therefore, it is unlikely that he will lean strong in one direction in his speech. The economist stated that the Fed will prioritize growth in the coming period. Despite rising inflation, Sockin said, we expect core inflation to reach 3% by the end of the year. While the rate is above target, the Fed may implement a few interest rate cuts to support growth against the risk of recession. Sockin highlighted a slowdown in the market, in the jobs market, and the supply-demand imbalance, predicting that Powell would highlight the issue in his speech. However, he stated that the Fed wouldn't be greatly bothered by inflation hovering around 2.25 or 2.5%. According to Sockin, Powell's Jackson Hole speech will be more of a cautious assessment of the economic outlook than a surprise. The likelihood of rate cuts will largely depend on the trajectory of inflation and impact of the trade policies in the coming months. Yikes. So yeah, still a lot of uncertainty coming Friday, and it's not even an FOMC meeting, guys. It's ridiculous. Everyone's gonna be like, he said this like this, and he meant that, and it's just all gonna be speculation and bullshit anyway. So we're all just waiting for nothing. Just waiting for nothing. All right. Here's something at least positive to split the divide. I do have more doom coming up though. All right. Wyoming state debuts a U.S. dollar stablecoin. That's right, on 7 blockchains too. That's crazy. For them to already have a stable coin and throw it on 7 blockchains. I mean, my God, guys, we don't even have Circle on only, what, 3? Maybe 4? I mean, god damn, 7. The Frontier stablecoin has been deployed on Arbitrum, Avalanche, Base, Ethereum, Optimism, Polygon, Solana. Yeah, crazy. Yes, so the Wyoming stablecoin. Makes me proud to have a Wyoming LLC, I guess. Jesus.
What are you, stupid?
All right. I know. Wyoming has launched the Frontier stablecoin, the first fully reserved stablecoin issued by the public entity in the United States. That's right, it's a state with its own freaking currency. I mean, it's still back to the dollar, but anyway. The token will be available for the broader public in the coming days. The Solana network, Kraken, and the crypto card platform Rain on Avalanche. The debut follows the U.S. enacting federal guidelines for stablecoin issuance under the Genius Act. Of course, this is Cynthia Lummis' state. She's got to get in on it right out the gate. And this is going to be this is probably going to be great for their citizens. Think about it. They're going to be able to issue tax returns like that on the blockchain via their own state stablecoin. This is the future, guys. It's happening now. Wyoming State announced on Tuesday the mainland launch of the U.S. dollar stablecoin Frontier stablecoin FRNT, claiming it will be the first fully reserved stablecoin in the country issued by a public entity. The mainland launch of the Frontier stablecoin will empower our citizens and businesses with a modern, efficient, and secure means of transacting in digital age, says Mark Gordon, governor of Wyoming and chairman of the Wyoming Stablecoin Commission, said in the statement. The token has already been deployed on Arbitrum, Avalanche, Space, Ethereum, Optimism, Polygon, and Solana networks. The project's website shows that we can even take a look at the website. Look at that. They already had the websites live. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh my God. I cannot believe we're talking about this stuff, guys. This is nuts. In 2025. I thought this was all going to happen in 28. What is FRNT? The first backed, fully reserved stablecoin issued by the public entity in the United States of America, state of Wyoming. Crazy. All right, so yeah, the website's open live. The token will be available for a broader public in the coming days on Solana through Wyoming domiciled exchange Kraken and Rain's Visa integrated card platform on the Avalanche blockchain. The press release said that the announcement coincided with Wyoming's blockchain symposium conference in Jackson Hole. Wyoming follows the U.S. enacting federal laws with the Genius Act to regulate the fast-growing stablecoin sector and issuers. Yes, and it goes into, of course, the history of stablecoins. Oh my God, we really don't need to do all that. But yeah, pretty crazy, guys. Let's freaking go. State of Wyoming is killing it in 2025. All right. Let's catch up in the chat real quick and see what you guys think about this news. It's not terrible, brother. We're going up to soon. $3.60 incoming. You're talking about Stewie, right? Yes, more than likely a return, hopefully. I mean, it's done really well this year. I'm still a big fan of Stewie. Spencer says, I have started DCAing yesterday. Looks like I am screwed. Oh, no, Spence. What are you buying? Spencer, what's good, says Ben Lawrence. I'm burning things. Welcome to the club. We burn things here every night. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Somebody give Spence some socks to burn. Oh, geez. Magman, good evening. I hope you have been doing well. All shilling. Yes, Magman, yes. Of course, guys, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe buttons, hit them down below. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're almost there, guys. 150 away, and we are there. Okay, so we got, that's nice, Wyoming, but plastics are the future, says Ben. Oh my God, Ben. Magman says, good evening. I hope you all been doing well and all the shilling. Yes, 100%. Thank you again for reminding me. Magman says, XCN got you burning things, Spence. She pushed you to the edge, huh? She pushed you to the edge. It's still not that bad place to be DCing. It's still down 35% on the month, right? It's not a bad place, Spence. It's fine. If that's what you're buying, it's perfectly fine, my guy. Perfectly fine. Unless we tank ourselves further, it's fine. Everything's fine. How are you? Just don't catch that falling knife, man. Just don't catch that falling knife, and you have nothing to worry about. Just DCA is the way. HODL on, guys. HODL on. All right, let's get back into the news. What else we got? Oh boy, watch out. Crucial day today as Fed minutes are released. Here's the time and what the experts are saying. Fed officials have long awaited the unusually divided the issue of interest rate cuts, and the minutes of the July meeting to be released today will reveal. What in the hell is this? What did I click on? It says as of 2 hours ago. They're talking about July interest rate cuts. Oh my god. I don't know what the hell this is. I think their AI algorithm is broke on that one. Strategy tumbles into 4-month low as crypto stocks, digital assets, treasuries sink. Yeah, Michael Saylor's feeling some kind of way today. Yeah, Saylor. I talked about this yesterday. MicroStrategy is not feeling very hot right now. It's definitely still down. And their investors are feeling it. They might start pressuring. Crypto-related stocks tumbled on Tuesday in a broad market crypto slide that brought Bitcoin to 113.5. Strategy, the largest corporate owner of Bitcoin, closed the session at 7.8% down at $336 at the weakest point since April 2020, 22nd of this year. Ethereum down, 4,100. Now it's much lower than that. Treasury firms, Shadowy Gaming, SBET, and Bitmine lost 8.9. Oh, we already covered all of this stuff already. Risk appetite quickly evaporated this week as traders anticipate the Fed Chair's Powell's Friday speech at Jackson Hole. It's so much, guys. Everyone keeps talking about his hole, man. Oh, God. I mean, it is what it is, man. Every time... I think this is like the third year I paid attention to his hole. God. All right. Front stablecoin. We already talked about Wyoming stablecoin, Frontier. And we'll get to see if there's anything else breaking tonight. I don't think there is. It's been very lackluster in the news, guys. I've been really, really searching hard at high and low for anything to talk about. And the last 2 days have been pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Early Bitcoin web domains from 2010 head to auction. I did look at that one a little earlier. I didn't think it was newsworthy enough. So if you guys want to take a look at that. Basically, they're selling off web domains, right? Addresses for websites. Portfolio over 280 Bitcoin-related domain names, some registered just after the cryptocurrencies launched in 2010, is on the auction block. According to Lloyd's Auctions, many domains in the lot were registered as early as 2010 and are now being offered in a single lot to bidders. The collection spans core Bitcoin sectors, including payments, custody, exchanges, auctions, infrastructure, all the things. So if you're looking for a Bitcoin company, like maybe you want the name Bitcoin Now, it's probably in this lot of 280 Bitcoin-related domain names for on auction right now. So, again, just a heads up, I guess, if you guys are looking at creating a Bitcoin-backed business. Scaramucci to tokenize 300 million assets and nearly doubling Avalanche's real-world asset base. This is interesting. I don't think I heard about this. Real-world asset tokenization made a growth of 64.7% in 2025 as asset managers are taking promises of transparency and a better investor accessibility. Anthony Scaramucci's Skybridge Capital, a global investment company known for alternative investments, is bringing assets worth of $300 million to tokenize on the Avalanche blockchain. Again, one of the better blockchains to do this on, too. A move that would boost Avalanche's tokenized assets by nearly 160%. The Avalanche has already been doing, for years now, I've been talking about this for years, the state of California's driver licenses and car titles. So, again, great place to do real-world assets on Avalanche. According to the report from Fortune, Skybridge Capital will tokenize 2 funds, one exclusively composed of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, in a fund of funds, and that includes both venture and crypto assets. Skybridge is also partnering with Tokeny, a company specializing in tokenizing institutional holdings. At the Wyoming Blockchain Symposium on Tuesday, Scaramucci said that his key question was tokenization and whether it can outperform current systems by enabling faster, cheaper, and more secure transactions. He said, I think the answer to those questions is yes, and I think throughout history and any time that the technology is better, we typically adopt it, even if there is some resistance. 100%. That's why we don't do too much sewing by hand anymore. That's why we invented all the things that push the labor market into what it is today. All right, and robots are coming, guys. Don't forget the robots are coming. Oh my god. What else we got? Another job, solo Bitcoin miner. Yes, another solo Bitcoin miner hits a jackpot with a $371,000 block reward. Of course, the block rewards right now I think are 3.5 Bitcoin, something like that. As you can see, pretty much there. ASIC key, maybe it's just 3 Bitcoin. ASIC key executive Samuel Lee said that the solo Bitcoin miners have a 1 in 650,000 chance every 10 minutes to solve to solve a block. With a 1 petahash of hash power. I don't know if they're the solar. Most of the solar miners are not. I mean, if you're buying like a lottery miner, like if there's like 1.2 terahashes, and then you're down to like 0.01% of a chance of mining a block. So anyway, still amazing. We see these articles happening more and more now. This is probably the 6th one I've read this year. Solo miner successfully mined a Bitcoin block on Sunday, collecting a 3.137 Bitcoin payout, worth about 371,000 at the current time of writing. The miner operated through the Solo CK pool service for the solo miners. They mined a block 910,440 and collected the standard 3.125 Bitcoin and about 0.012 Bitcoin in transactional fees. The block included 4,913 transactions, and the fees totaled $1,455. With Bitcoin's hash rate being dominated by massive industrial scale mining operations, the chances of a solo miner hitting a block are slim, yet with efficient hardware, even smaller players can claim the same block rewards in rare instances. This year, solo miners with smaller setups have claimed block rewards in their own. One successfully mined a block on February, while another netted 350,000 on July 4th. On July 27th, another solo miner was able to score a block alone, bagging 373,000 in rewards. So yeah, it just keeps happening, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. But now we're getting more and more of these. Solo mining is still mostly just a lottery, unless you control tens of petahashes, which is realistically the bare minimum of having a measurable statistical shot at success within a reasonable amount of time frame. Lee told Cointelegraph. Lee said that the miner with 1 petahash of hash power has a 1 in 650,000. I already read all this stuff. All right, so you guys get the idea there. Pretty cool stuff, and it can still happen to you today. You just got to get the right equipment. All right, moving on. What else we got? What else can we dig up tonight? That's the question. Let me get back into the chat real quick and see how you guys are doing. Hopefully you're not causing too much trouble. keeping Nebs in a corner, man. Get that boy Nebs. Oh, Jesus. Not terrible. We're going up soon. 3.6 incoming. Okay, I think I read that earlier about Sui, right? Somebody give Spencer some socks to burn. Yeah. Magman, yes. Okay, I think I'm caught up to about right here. Bad XCN, bad coin, bad. Says Jake. Oh my God. Yes, Crypto Bows. How's it going, Crypto? It's been a minute, my man. It's been a minute. Showing up even when the markets are down. That's dedication. 100%, bro. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is life. This is life now. Oh my God, how you doing, Crypto? Yeah, you're an old OG, man. You were here when I first started the stream. I remember. Ben Lawrence is not enough cutting up in here. Jake the Snake, I thought you had game, man. Nebs, what about you? Jeez. Bennifer, stop wearing mom's lipstick. Oh God, here we go again, guys. You start getting bossy when you do. My God. Oh, jeez. You boys are nuts. All right. Moving on. What else can we dig up? Let's refresh some of these news sites. I want to see something juicy, man. H-bar set for a $5 rally. This is all Hopium articles, guys. Oh my God, all Hopium articles. Kathy Wood's favorite bullish collects $1.1 billion in real USD, PYSD, and other stablecoins. Okay, an IPO. Let's refresh here. Let's see. Crypto trader unveils price targets on Ethereum. Chainlink for altcoin bull market top. I wonder if this is Garrett Soloway. Let's see who they're talking about here. Crypto trader Immortal. I don't know who the hell that is. Tells his 235,000 followers on X that he sees Ethereum eventually breaking out of its all-time highs and exploding to 5-figure price level. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what we all think it's going to happen. I mean, we thought it was going to happen sooner rather than later, but it's probably going to happen at the very end of the year now. All right, moving on. What else we got here? Bitcoin. Yeah, I usually don't cover a Bitcoin magazine. They're usually late on the news, or obviously only Bitcoin related. So I try not to cover too much of that. All right. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get full circle back to yes, my my Twitter page. So guys, if you like what you're seeing here tonight, please hit the like, subscribe button here on YouTube. And if you like the same sort of content but on a different platform, I'm over on X as well. All right, guys, let's see what we can find on X tonight. Let's do some doom scrolling, shall we? Yes. Let's do some doom scrolling. Jesus. Elon Musk's post tonight to figure out who's going to win any given technology race. Just look at the rate of acceleration of innovation and growth. All right, let's see if what we have listed here. What did he post tonight? Oh, what the hell? AI chatbots. To study. I really hate that you can't scroll in on the post. Anyway, 2025 study the Big Bang of AI chatbots. All right, he's just talking about the which chatbot's going to win. He's going to want to shill his grok a little bit there too. So he's second to ChatGPT at the moment, I guess. Okay, what else? What else we got? Pompiano putting out leaving the gold standard has contributed to immense pain for a generation of Americans. All right, Justin Argentino. Wow, Buenos Aires. What? That's Javier Milei. What? Allow citizens to pay taxes in Bitcoin and crypto. I'm assuming that's a like a region of Argentina. I don't know. Okay. Buenos Aires, Argentina, to allow citizens to pay their taxes in Bitcoin and crypto. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for them over there. Just keep XRP Ripple away from creating a CBDC in their country, though. This is not do that, huh? How about we don't do that? All right. Adam Back says dips exist to transfer Bitcoin from weak hands to stronger hands. HODL. Yes, 100%. Adam Back. And Bill Mueller just told the CNBC there's $60 trillion in retirement funds that want access to the Bitcoin. We are very early and dominoes are falling. And yeah, I guess he is right. The billionaire Ben Miller. I don't know who that is. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene calls it completely abolish property taxes. Let's go. Let's go. They're definitely trying to do it in Florida, and that's Rob DeSantis. Not Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, so yeah, the freaking game's telling. Bullish, 12.9 billion. Bank Franklin Templeton CEO says digital assets are going to become mainstream. This is brought to you by George. We're all George. You're George. I'm George. You're George. Oh God, I think I just had a stroke again. Oh God.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. Thank you for think your savings account is safe. $10,000 in year 2015 now buys you $5,980 worth of goods. Fiat just stole 40% of your wealth in a decade. 100%. This is why you do not save money in a savings account. You will only lose money in a savings account. All right, what else we have here? Anything? There's just nothing. Bitmine bought another 52,475 ETH worth $220 million. This came out 30 minutes ago from Cointelegraph. Wow, so this just happened, I guess, bringing their total ETH holdings down to 1,575,848 ETH for their treasury. Oh boy. What in the hell? This is insane. This is Science Girl over there. I follow them over there, so this is crazy. He's gonna get 2 strikes in a row with just rolling once. That's insane. That is crazy, man. All right. Hopefully the bull market will feel like that. That's what it did last market. So 2021, you literally threw a dart and you hit everything. It didn't matter what it was. You hit gold. 2025, it's stand by and wait for the lube to enter. Yeah, before entering. Yeah, it's not good. So far, it's not good. Diversify, they say. Of course, my portfolio mostly Bitcoin. Oh, if it's not all Bitcoin. Right. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. There's really nothing new tonight. There's really nothing new. I hate to say it. Let's take a look and see what's new in the normie searches, though. All right, guys. Here we go with our normie segment for the day. Looking up their search history just to check and see what they are looking at today. Grading them on a traditional grade scale, A through F. And yeah, typically they only search for 3 things: video game, sports, and of course celebs. Let's see if they're searching anything relative to our space tonight. Again, probably gonna get enough. Aubrey Plaza. Wow. Okay. Marsala, like like the dish. I like marsala. Dartmouth. Ernesto Barajas. I don't know. Real Madrid. Real Madrid versus Osama. Yeah, okay. Plymouth. John Wall. Lego Batman. Legacy of the Dark Knight. That's a long thing for the normies to search. Stuart Scott, radioactive shrimp Walmart. What the freaking hell? What is happening, man?
What are you, stupid? Are you stupid?
Oh my god. Shrimp recall. Holy shit. Oh my god. FDA warns public not to eat possibly radioactive shrimp. Holy crap, guys. It's bad enough that all these shrimp are factory farmed, right? So they're just kind of living in their own fecal matter anyway, and then worst case scenario, now they're covered in radioactive materials as well. What the hell? This is nuts. This is a real thing. This is welcome to 2025, the dystopian future, where your shrimp is all radioactive. Where is my radioactive? Oh god. I don't know where anything is anymore, guys. God, I have a whole canister of radioactive goo somewhere. It's just somewhere. I don't know. All right, moving on. Moving on. What else do we have here? After the radioactive shrimp, Yankees versus Rays, Holly Strano, Black Ops 7, Storm versus Sky, Maryvale High School, John Crawley, Tokyo Small Pickup Ford Maverick Rival. Really? That's a mouthful. Mets versus Nationals. Of course, the normies love their sports. They love their sports. And boom! $2 super chat coming in from Jake the Snake saying, will the shrimp give me superpowers? If you eat enough. You might make you turn pink, though. You might be called, I don't know, Jake the Pink Man. Jake the Pink Man. Or Pink the Stink. Instead of Jake the Snake, you'll be Pink the Stink. Oh my god, guys. Oh, Jesus. Yes. God, yes. Alright, what else we got here? All sports. Stormies love their sports. Silk Song, Blind Followers, NYT, Lynx versus Liberties, Devon, Hogan, Flanagan, and Tamar Braxton. They're getting an F- today, guys. There's nothing lower than what I see here. This is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, as of course Sailor would say. Yeah, I'm kind of quoting Sailor there. Alright, yeah, ridiculous. And of course, the normie searching Bitcoin over time, basically sitting at all-time lows for the week. I'm gonna imagine for the week, it's up a little bit. But this week is pretty bad. Again, only thing I see is market participants looking up crypto assets like Bitcoin at 6 a.m. every single day, peaking around 6 a.m. Of course, going to zero. All right, Ethereum versus Doge versus Bitcoin versus XRP versus Solana versus Ethereum on this chart here. You can see there's definitely a clear divide throughout interest. Still, this has been going on for a couple weeks now. Bitcoin, then XRP, then Ethereum, respectively, with Solana pulling up a little bit up ahead of Doge. Again, this is to kind of track the normies. Normies absolutely love XRP and they love Doge. So these two, of course, I paid attention to very closely in the searches. Doge really is lacking. But honestly, I mean, it's still sitting in the top 10. You cannot deny its existence when it's still holding in the top 10. What was it, like 8, 9? It's 9 now, I think. Yeah, it flipped. It got flipped by Tron. I cannot believe Tron is there. I keep forgetting that thing even exists too. All right, guys. Getting back into full circle. The charts. Oh god, guys. Let me see what the hell you guys are talking about here before we get into Crypto Chaos Magic tonight. I really don't even wanna tonight, guys. Like, I keep trying to push us, guys. I keep trying to push us ahead. You're not taking it though. This is the longest losing streak I've had on the channel when it comes to predicting Bitcoin's price action, because we are clearly oversold, but the market still will not accept that. They're acting like really whiny children, to be honest, little whiny children, and it is what it is. They're selling their bags. I'm not selling mine. So. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So before we get into that, I'm going to get into the chat and see what else you guys are talking about. Spencer Frey says, I can only body slam XEM back to life once in a while. Someone else's timed this time. It's just, jeez. Jake is the tall one. You guys think you could possibly be a girl? What? I'm the one that you know is a man, and you pick up. Well, what in the world, Janebs? What are you drinking tonight, man? Anyway, Neb says, I always had Dad's good looks. Oh, my God. And Mom is always the one who keeps accidentally dropping her phone in front of the group of Boy Scouts. What the hell? You guys are crazy. Crypto Bro says lots of people go ghost and when things are down and just a little bit, then pop up when things are good again. Says Crypto Bros. Yeah, not me, man. I'm here every single day, rain or shine, morning and night. Do my live stream for the morning open, and I do it at the foreign open as well. So I gotta cover both sides. Jake the Snake says 100% Crypto, 100%, and yet we can't seem to shake Benny Shilly. What the hell? Oh, jeez. I told you my fool's name is Super Bay. What the hell? No, I've never heard you refer to yourself as Super Bay before, Ben. What the hell are you talking about, Ben? Wow, normies are so smart and forward-thinking. Hey, you were the one who wanted to eat shrimp and become a superhero. God. If you buy seafood at Walmart, you are kind of rolling the dice, if you want. 100%, man. If you're buying any meat at a Walmart, you're rolling the dice. That's what I say. If you buy any food, I mean, really, I mean, it's exposed to so many different people all the time. And of course, if it's frozen or if it's refrigerated, it could be laying in a other side of the store for long periods of time and you wouldn't even know it. Gets put back on the shelf. All right, Crypto Bows, yes. Jake the Shrimp. Jake the Shrimp. Oh, jeez. I still like Pink the Stink. Gas station. God, yes, I deserve that one. Oh, jeez. Yep. Truck stop, speed dating, and Walmart shrimp are all on my bucket list. Oh my God, man. A rig, they deserve an E. Crypto Bus says, I heard about the radioactive shrimp. Must have came from Fukushima. Huh. Guess so. No, it's all factory farming. Jake the Snake says, you have been rejected by the chaos of gods. Jesus. 100% I have been. I feel like I've lost my way somehow. I've lost atonement, or I'm not attuned anymore to it. It's weird. It's really weird. Sorry, I just got dropped back off at the truck stop listening while I work, fellas. Gotcha, Nebs, gotcha. No, it was a Chinese lab. Really, Ben? I don't know. I don't know about all that. Anyway, so getting back to the charts, right? Bitcoin's oversold, clearly oversold. Been like a week now oversold? Almost a week. That'll be a week tomorrow, I think. We started this, we started this descent right here on Wednesday night. So tomorrow will be a full week since we started this crusade downward from all-time highs. Pretty crazy stuff. I mean, who would have thought we would have ran all the way up to 124 and then all the way down to 114, $10,000 lower, right? It's crazy. Now, here we are. All right. Cliff is here. He says, write those shrimp farm raised somewhere in Indonesia with a specific company, but all good not to eat. Just despise of them. What could go wrong with that? Yeah, exactly. 100%. What could go wrong with, living things swimming in their own, shite. Anyway, radioactive shrimp on a plane. Oh my God. Oh, you guys are crazy. Ben, you are just off kiltered every night. Off kiltered every night. I don't know what you do, man. Let's see. Is this really? This has got to be your real therapy session. I don't know. No one told me Nebs to do that. He just likes it. Oh my God. Got a DCA some. Oh my God. All right, guys. Okay. We gotta do the ritual. All right, here we go. I don't even know what to do. I gave it all of the moon blast last night. I gave it a full moon blast. I gave it 4 moonstones worth. And it didn't even hold up. It held our bear target back, at least, from happening. We can still go down further. 110 is still on the cards. We have a strong level of support there. We were there for a blip. A blip. I don't want to see that. But yeah, that's still there, guys. But yeah, we'll clean up the chart, of course. Get into it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's put the put the ritual sticks in place and get the show on the road. So right now we're sitting at, where are we? 9:13. Usually it's around 9, right after 9. Yeah, we get into this segment. 9:13. 9:13. Let's clean up the chart from last night. Of course, trying to cover. We almost even hit our baseline. Wasn't close enough. But we did stay above the bear target, which is good. And yeah, let's get into it. Super bear and yeah, super bull, of course, non-existent. Okay. Ben, you're also on the block too, calling for that $132,000 Bitcoin by tomorrow. Ben, do you want to alter this? Damn! And boom! Cliff coming in with a $10 super chat. My guy. Reminding everyone to like and subscribe, please. Didn't realize that the Crypto Otaku Chaos After Dark Edition was After Dark Edition. Are you pointing at my lights again? Oh, so sad. How the hell you buy a freaking, even from China, man? Even from China, how the hell do you buy lights and they only last a month? Like, what the freaking hell? Anyway, thanks again, Cliff, for the gracious donation to the cause. I appreciate it, my guy. I appreciate it. Back up, Otaku. We still like you, even if Helmo's playing with your feelings. It's a Peach's base. Oh my god, what the hell, Ben? Oh jeez, Helmo's here, man. He's still here. He's over in the corner, man. He's writing everything you're saying down, Ben. He's writing it all down. Oh God. Responsibly sourced lights or no lights at all, says Ben. Yeah, probably a good point. They're sending me replacements. Gonna roll the dice again, I guess. I also have. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta tell you guys about that too before we get into that. They're gonna do a search on my bunker. They're gonna do a search in my bunker on Thursday. I don't know if that's gonna affect my stream or not. I don't know when they're. I guess they're gonna do it in the morning, so I might get pulled out of there on Thursday. I don't know, guys. I might get pulled out early on Thursday. Weird. Okay. Yeah. Ben calls for good wicks, for God wicks. Yes, I do too. I can't call for anything, honestly. I can't call for anything. Again, guys, we do Crypto Chaos Magic every single night. I cannot demand anything from the charts because we can only suggest things to the universe. If we start demanding it, we're going to end up losing family, friends, loved ones, fingers, appendages, organs. I like where all my organs are intact. Just don't catch any falling knives. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, and also, guys, if you haven't hit the like or subscribe yet, do so below in the chat. We got to get this to 1,000 subs. We got to get there before the bull run really kicks off. And, of course, anyone who joins and requests a wrench, I will give you a wrench before you hit 1,000. After 1,000, no more wrenches. No more wrenches. All right. I'll get back into it, guys. We're going to, of course, do our ritual. Here we go, guys. Crypto Chaos Magic starts now. Oh, geez, where is it? Bam! There it is, guys. The shrine. Oh, we're doing it again. Just another night, another peaceful, glorious red night. Of course, here we're gonna do. Of course, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna light the Bitcoin candle. Bitcoin candle is lit. We have lit the candle. We have placed it upon the altar. The shrine of Satoshi. Oh, there's my diamond. I was looking for that. Oh my God. Tonight we are going to be burning a Jackson in honor of Jackson Hole. Andrew Jackson. Oh my God. Oh, jeez, guys. I got a bunch of notes here. I gotta hide. I don't want to burn those. All right, and yeah, we're gonna open up the pit for the dead presidents. We're gonna burn Jackson. Right, burn him too. Alright, what are we going to use tonight? How about for the riches we use some pyrite? Let's use some pyrite. Yeah, let's use some of that. Maybe some fool's gold might help. The fools. Oh god, of course, and we're going to burn a 20. Let's get that going. Screw it, we'll just burn it in the open flame. There we go. Boom! Alright, and of course we are going to idolize the moon as always. The moon! And, yeah. Bye-bye, Jackson. Bye-bye. Alright, and the last step is on the altar. We are going to say our mantra. CRPYPTO, and the deed is done. It is done. All right, guys. Let's get back to it. Finish this up. We got this. We got this. Oversold to hell. Where are we going? Where's Bitcoin going tonight? Well, let's start suggesting things to the universe. All right. Remember when we used to be right every night? That was cool. With 97% accuracy. Now we're down to like maybe we're down to like 95 now. I don't know. I haven't done my average yet to figure out. But yeah, here we go, guys. Where are we headed tonight? We're on the 15-minute. No, we're not. You got to get to the 15-minute. For those who are just joining me, these ritual sticks pertain to the time frames where most volatility is seen in our marketplace, and you can do this inversely into the other side of the world if you're on Eastern Standard Time, which I still do all of my calculations based on that. So sitting at 9 a.m. of course in the foreign markets, as the markets tend to open around that area. 12 of course pointing to about the intraday trading as lunchtime kind of starts there. 3 p.m. of course with the markets closing, and vice versa back into the same thing here in the States. At 9 a.m. our markets open, and we do the whole thing all over again on the other side of the world. All right, so this is what we're looking at tonight, guys, for Bitcoin's baseline target. Oh, let's get into, just jump on over to the order books, of course, brought to you by Kimba for free. Don't pay for something, get it for free. Right.
What
Yeah.
are you, stupid?
Let's just do another checkup real quick here, see how the bulls and bears are faring with the order books. Looks like they are fine. They are good. They are wonderful. Not really. It's about the same thing we looked at earlier. Everything basically still oversold. Where the hell's my okay, it's just not working. All right, yeah, my snipping tool is not working. Come on. Oh my god, there we go. Come on, let me there. Okay, we can zoom in now. All right, double checking this here. Obviously I showed you guys this earlier and you saw that we were, can I really not zoom? It always does this weird shit. Oh my god, Windows, fix your snipping tool, man. God, keybinds don't work half the time. Anyway, so we're smashing down to the lowest levels now of our support. Basically all these buy orders in right here, all been accumulated now. We only have these smaller ones here down here along the way. We're putting basically the bulls and the bears into stalemate. There's a lot of room above us to snag up until we get to that $120,000, $119,500 sell-off wall, where we're going to get stuck at for a little while before a big breakout if we ever have one again. I kid. Right, and then back over here in the longer time frames, you can see that we have some smaller, we have some larger levels of support down here, around 107. I think that's 107,000. Hopefully we don't get down that low. We used to have a bunch right where we're at right now. In the long time frames, this is going to be a little bit more support, but 110 is still up for grabs in the worst case scenarios between now and Jackson Hole. And again, all of these higher, larger levels, brighter levels are above us. Are planning to sell off around $140,000, $130,000 Bitcoin. So still nothing has really changed. We're still range bound between 110, 112 now you would say, and 124. I mean, at the high end 24 because previous all-time high smashed through all this. But realistically, right there at that $119,000 Bitcoin for the, of course, short term. All right, so with that being said, that is where we're at. That is kind of where we are at. I'm going to leave that where it was, actually. I'm not going to alter anything. Okay. And, yeah, Ben, pucker up, Buttercup. This is pretty much invalidated after tomorrow. 132,000. Definitely not going to happen, Ben. Definitely not going to happen. But we tried. We really did. I mean, of course, you put that in like 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were very bullish momentum back then, sentiment-wise. All right, so where are we going, guys? A baseline target for tonight. We are going to continue this up. We're going to try to reclaim 113.9. Right around 130. We'll probably get back above there. Hopefully, we'll see a return to at least 115. 115.5 maybe before the markets double top and sell that off. This is our baseline target, nothing too crazy, and of course we're setting back to the markets open around 114,000 for tomorrow's open. I'm going to call this again baseline target, bullish still in the grand scheme of things. It's pretty bullish, but that's my baseline target for tonight. Okay, it depends on how far you want to zoom out, right? Or squish it in, basically sideways. Okay, and a little up to the right. We're going to do our bear case scenario tonight. Bear case scenario, max pain, guys. Max pain. I really don't want to see it, but we could right out the gate get rejected. Get right around 11. Yeah, around 11, 12 at night. So in a couple hours, we could see something like this. Smash down, get rejected right around 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30. Lose that support level, send us down to Pound Town. 111 is the largest level of support we have in those lower time frames or lower our price targets. I hope not to see this tomorrow, but I'm gonna leave it there. It could be worse. It could be worse. We still have the potential to fall down to 110. I don't know if I want to go that low. I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. Just to suggest everything to the universe. All right, so 110,000 there. Recovering to 112 by tomorrow's open at the worst case scenario tonight. Then we have our bull case scenario target. A bull case scenario is we smash on this up early, about an hour or two early. We break on out. This would take us to about 118, 19, somewhere around that range. Basically hitting that wall that I showed you earlier. It's going to double top there, get rejected, and then we're going to have a recovery in the morning to have a little higher, 116, 115.9, somewhere around that range. That's also not that unrealistic either, honestly. That's our bull case scenario tonight. A little bit of some ground there for tomorrow. All right, and then we're into our bear case, super bear and super bull case scenarios. Super bear takes us down to the ever so closer now, $85,000, $86,000 fire sale target for Bitcoin. Yeah, super bear is never gone there. Never ever has happened, guys. Just letting you know. But we've come close one time, beginning of the year, when we had that DeepSeek scare. It came really close. It actually came down as close to like something like this. Like it was pretty close. But we never actually hit the bear case scenario target, fire sale target again this year. We did have again 3 times we did hit the Super Bowl though. I have to remember that. Yeah, the bull target scenario did play out 3 times this year. I would love to see it again. That would take us to somewhere around $130,000 Bitcoin for no reason. And it's not that big of a move, really. It really is not. It's only like 15K. We've seen much bigger moves overnight on Bitcoin. Again, suggesting everything possible to the universe. But more realistically, guys, I'm still calling for a baseline bull. We got it. This is ridiculous. Are we really gonna do this? Like, are we really gonna do this every freaking day? Just another leg down, another leg down, another leg down, forever until Jackson Hole? Like, is that the plan? Every day we're just gonna keep going lower and lower till Jackson Hole? I just don't believe it. It's just stupid. At some point, the Bitcoin bulls are gonna pick it all up. I mean, it's just how it is. I just don't see it playing out forever. It could though. It could. I said that Monday. I said it feels like it's how it's going. So I'm still calling for baseline bull. I don't care if I'm wrong again tomorrow. This is ridiculous. It's oversold to hell. It's Bitcoin. it's the best asset we've ever made in humanity. Yeah, people are just doing stupid stuff right now and not thinking long term where they should be. Anyway, guys, let's see what you guys think in the chat. Let's see what's happening right now. Oh no, what's this? I hear they do cavity checks on those bunker checks. Yeah. Bunker check on Thursday, guys. I'm worried about that one. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. They're gonna see all this stupid shit on my desk. They're gonna be like, "What with the wrenches and the knife?"
What are you, stupid?
This psycho has a freaking Elmo doll. He must kill people here. We're gonna have a lot of fun in Halloween, guys. I got it. Oh yeah. I gotta find my sewing kit. Let's see if I can sew his eyes shut or something. Make him look more like Helmo. Anyway, let's see what else we have here in the chat. The Shrine audio sounds like rocking it in a stadium loudspeakers. Not in a bad way, really. It might be a little bit of spillover from this mic. I think I do have both of them set up for that camera. So you might get a little bit of an echo, maybe. Because I did also adjust it this morning for you, Cliff, because my my main studio mic was a little cutting out a little bit this morning. Remember? Yeah, this morning. So I could probably check that tonight. What is? Geez, he wanted to be cremated. Jackson. Yeah, Andrew Jackson supports this action. The feds, not so much. Yeah, I've heard you guys say that before. I gotta do a deeper dive into Andrew Jackson. Apparently he was quite the patriot from what I hear. I love pyrite. I have a pyrite pendant. Nice, Gamma. I'm so happy that I have someone else that enjoys crystals. Yeah. And also, I love that I can incorporate it into my show now, too. Read it however you want, Ben. Just be sure to pucker it up. Pucker up, Buttercup. 100%. I have to say that you are the only person to do that. That's why it separates you from the rest of the best. That's right, Crypto Pose. We are, of course... and totally in line with chaos. And why do we do Crypto Chaos Magic every single night, guys? Because
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Yes.
When Godzilla walks onto the playground,
we're still waiting.
You know, all your models are all going to be destroyed.
We're still waiting for Godzilla to come, guys. Oh, I cannot believe we're already in August of 2025. The end of August. Tomorrow's the 20th. Guys, in like 3 hours, it'll be the 20th. Nuts. Very well rounded everything show. Thank you, Crypto Bose. Never change. People will eventually catch on just like Bitcoin. Thank you, man. I appreciate the kind words, my guy. And Crypto Bose, I'm so happy you're here tonight, man. It's definitely been a blast to have you on tonight. Blast from the past, my guy. I do remember you. You and Truck Dono too. Remember Truck Dono back then, last year? Jesus, crazy. How do you guys break the top three? I get it. What? How do you guys break the top three? I'm not sure what you mean. Bullocks. Proof is in the pudding, says Crypto Bove. Yes. Rule number 1 of the top 3. Drop the sock. What the hell? That's what. But it's something to do with the interaction. Oh my god. C-Store. I still know what you're referring to the socks for. I really don't know. I don't. Rule number 1. We don't talk about the sock club. Even I don't know about the sock club. Like, what the hell? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Okay, yeah, and high C. Yes, high C. Socks, beans, snakes, and high C. This is pretty much sums up the chat. And don't forget about the big one, therapy. Right? Therapy. Oh god, guys, are crazy.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yes. Those bunker inspectors will have their way with you when they see the burn pit. Oh no, I'm gonna hide that burn pit. I already showed you guys tonight. I'm gonna move that the altar on top of the burn pit. They're not gonna see that. Halloween is like the best holiday. It's all about the selfless giving, tricks and treats. Yes, trick or treats. Indeed, C-Story. Yes. Otaku time. Hey, how's it going, Perez? Yes, how's it going, Perez? Yeah, guessing top 3 is a reference to the top 3 super fans. Yes, it is. And right now we got Cliff sitting at numero uno. And closely second to Jake the Snake, and Gamma Goddess coming in at number 3 with that boy Nebs at number 4. Ben, just barely in there at number 5. We love you, Ben. Yes, you violated my HIPAA rights. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell we do without you guys, man. Insane. Oh Jesus. Warning. Yes, I can't say this stuff, guys. I need warnings. Holy crap. You did say warning, yes. Yeah, you did. You did say warning. All right, guys. So, help me know. So you guys feeling the same kind of way? We're oversold to hell. It's very clear, as you see, multiple legs down every single day now. We're going to continue this dead cat bounce forever. Even if we did get this recovery, yeah, this could still lead to another, like, say baseline target hits. Baseline. We could still do something like this. We could still do a little number like this. And still do a little number like this, and still do a little number like. I mean, like, we could still do this until Jackson Hole. Like, I just feel like the whole market is just gone. They've lost their minds. They've lost their minds. This is why I take my pills every day, guys. 1 pill every single day, or of course, an orange pill. Well, you don't even need the blue pill, man, or the red pill. You just need the orange pill, and you're fine. You're fine. And that's hard thing to say for someone who loves red as much as I do. And I was taking that red pill for the last 10, 20 years before I found Bitcoin. All right. Let's see what's going on, guys. So what else we have in our space right now happening? Wow, Ethereum holding on to 4,000, holding on. We didn't quite dip under 3,000, 4,000 just yet, but man, it is getting close. $4,087. Again, we just got up here though. This is not a huge deal for Ethereum. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has been up in the 110s now for a while, so I don't think we're going to lose that range. But yeah, Ethereum could lose. It could get back down to 3,700. And you know what? Actually, I did hear, yeah, right there, 3,700. I did hear, what's his name? Tom Lee talk about this today, or yesterday, when we had that big first leg down. I think he said this a day or two ago. That Bitcoin, that Ethereum could go back down to at least 3,700. So I can definitely see it. I see why he sees it too. I mean, it's right here. You can clearly see it. We did have that big breakout, and then everything just went to shit. Oh, man. Even Jasmine. Ooh, Jasmine finally broke that 1.5. Damn, guys. I thought it would hold. I was hoping it would hold. And this is, of course, Japan doing it too. That says something. XCN sitting at 1.2. Jasmine's still ahead of it. This is weird. Again, the whole year, XCN's been front-running Jasmine. Now Jasmine's kind of leading the way. Zbeck still trying to get back up above 204. It came down as low as 204.04. Damn. Would have loved to bought some down there. I wasn't paying attention enough to it today. But I already bought enough. I can't be too greedy. We got Moonwell. It's been a while since I talked about Moonwell. Still at the bottom here too. I wonder where it's at. Where is it at in the grand scheme of things with the rest of the coins? Let's take a look real quick on Crypto Bubbles against some other assets, because I wonder if it's still in a good position to be buying some more. I did DCA into some, I think it was Boban. Yeah, it was Boban. Yeah, Boban was talking about Moonwell, and he was telling me about it being down like 30% a couple weeks ago, and I bought a whole bag. I said, screw it. I'll do it. Moonwell there, 373 in market cap. It's doing okay. It's actually doing up 20% now on the week, 35% on the month. It's actually doing all right. It's even up a little bit today too. Look at that. I am color me impressed. No, 19%. What the hell? I thought this is positive. There's no negative there. I don't know what I'm looking at anymore, guys. I can at least track it here now. Yeah. It's still down 35% on the month. Okay. That might be my biggest pick then. That might be my biggest pick. I did mention, of course, what was it? Zbeck down still like 20% on the month. Where the hell is Zbeck? I gotta go in. That's why I don't see it every day, because it's in the top 300-400. Zbeck still up 34% on the month, 12% on the week. Yeah, I don't know. It's still out there. All right, let's see what else you guys have here. Trito says they just want everyone at Jackson Hole to get in at a good price. Yeah, seriously. When Bitcoin dips, you dip. We dip. They dip. Oh, jeez. 100%. Thank you, Ben. I'm going to reboot and return. What do you runs after L1s? What do I think runs after L1s? What do you runs after L1s? L2s. L2s always run after L1s. Yeah, so all the major, basically what happens is, at least in the previous bull runs, and we got a tiny bit of taste of that this year, tiny bit, back in January, and it was a couple months ago. Oh, July was kind of, it wasn't parabolic, but it was a little bit of euphoria. There wasn't enough. Definitely need some more, man. Need some more. But yeah, usually the L1s run after Bitcoin settles and market dominance falls. The lowest we saw now has been 50, 57, maybe 58. It barely broke 59. Yes, and then yeah, L1s run. After Bitcoin settles, L2s start to run, and by the time the L2s are done running, or start to run, the Bitcoin starts pumping again, and then we just reset. Now all the altcoins roll into Bitcoin, and we just keep rolling that back and forth. The money just keeps flowing around. But as we get later into the cycle, which we already are, it should have already been this way, where a lot of the money is just flowing into altcoins, and Bitcoin just sits on the sidelines. And it goes up a little bit over time with everything else, but it's still a fraction compared to all of the L2s. L2s are where all the money's made, if you pick the right L2s. This is going to be the hardest cycle to pick that to date, for sure. C-Story says, okay, yeah, the Bluetooth speaker on. I got the right to listen to it. Listen in. Good evening, Crypto Chaos. How's it going, guys? Don't let her listen, says Ben. We scared off most of the girls. Yeah, we did. Gamma and Strawberries are the only ones left. Oh no! And we got Crypto Mom. She checks in on us every now and then. But yeah, she liked being in the water locker and having the otaku booming in the room. What, in the water locker? That sounds like torture. I don't know what that is. A locker full of water. Are you locking up your wife? What is happening at that household? What the hell? Oh jeez. Only the cool ones stayed. Yes, only cool ones stayed, Jake. Anyone have a good understanding of the Coinbase and Base network? Seem to be the more and more cryptos popping up on Base. I don't know if something is coming soon. There's a lot happening on Base right now. Their social, their new Base wallet, right, has a lot of social interactions. I haven't noticed that in the current. I don't know if you have to like opt in for it, or maybe you have to update the app. But since it launched, because I thought it was still in beta. No, it had a full launch last week. Yeah, it still pops up like normal for me. Coinbase wallet is now on Base. So now, but Base is still showing up as the Base Coinbase wallet. I'm not sure, guys. But you should have started being able to enable social interactions and things like that. So you'd be able to trade with your friends and then like show gains and then like share like addresses and that stuff a lot more easier. That's the idea anyway over on Base. Yeah, so water locker shower. What? A water locker equals a shower? What? No way. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Taco, did you see the ZBEC will be having some sort of partnership with our NHL and NBA? I heard about the NHL one. I did not hear about the NBA. That's crazy. Really? Wow. Are they going to pay their players directly in NBA? Or is this ticket sales that we're talking about here? NBA ZBEC. Let's see. Partnership. Why not? Let's just Google the whole thing. NBA, no, NBA. God, NBA. Oh, jeez. There's no widely publicized or official partnership between the NBA and ZBEC. They're teasing it as NBA NHL partnership in the fall. So they're teasing one, I guess, on Reddit. ZBEC to $1. There's still people. There's still people, man.
I'd buy that for $1.
God. What'd you guys buy ZBEC for $1? Oh my God. ZBEC to $1. Who the hell is that? Umar Khan. Everyone's lost their freaking minds. They've lost their freaking minds. They can't do basic math or market cap. I don't know. Again, I'm gonna do it since you guys are on here, and I'm kind of on the overtime now. I'm gonna do just a quick little check on ZBEC and what it would require for ZBEC to get to $1 this cycle. So yeah, going over to ZBEC, and this is one of my favorite tools, guys. You've seen me use this before. Of course, I'm talking about the coin perspective. Yes, you can yeah, basically look up any coin you want, compare it to any market cap you want. You could even compare it to Bitcoin's market cap if you want. You want $26 ZBEC? Yeah, you'd need Bitcoin's $2.2 trillion market cap for that to happen. It ain't going to $26 anytime soon. That's a 6,000x. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so we're looking at a total price target for $1 that would require $86 billion in market cap for ZBEC. I doubtfully am not saying it will not happen. It will happen. It just won't happen this cycle. It probably won't even happen next cycle. That's a lot of money. It would have to get full mass adoption and be widely used for most payroll applications. Maybe get partnered with like big things like QuickBooks or something. I don't know, some sort of thing. And they're definitely moving. They're definitely moving in the right direction. I love Zebek. I've only really been this passionate about a few different projects. Jasmy, Zebek, and Bitcoin, basically. The only ones that I really marry, to be honest. Just because I love the fundamentals. I love that you'll be able to one day receive money real time while you're working, being paid by the second if your employer allows it. The minute, you guys get the idea, right? The hour, the day, whatever. It doesn't matter. It still brings some simplicity and encourages your workers, you know. And I like the idea. I'd love to have a business one day and then pay everyone with Zebek. Anyway, so that's the idea, right? And of course, Jasmy and their whole privacy data, selling your own data, and not just giving it away to people like Google and Facebook and whatever for free every year when they're making hundreds of dollars every single year on your data. All right, and of course, Bitcoin. You know where I stand with Bitcoin. It's the best money we ever created. It's the only money we really created. it's actually real money. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop there because I could rant about Bitcoin all day. Anyway, so yeah, Zebek going to $1, not the cycle. $86 billion. We're literally lucky if it gets. Hell, we're lucky if it get to 8 billion, man. And even 8 billion's $8. The custom market cap for $8 billion Bitcoin. I mean, Zebek, and that's still a huge amount of money right now. That would only be a 9 cent Zebek. My target is somewhere between 5 and 6 cents, which is about a 4 billion. So I mean, guys, we're lucky. We'll be lucky if we get $10 billion. Let's just say a round number. We're lucky if Zebek gets $10 billion in market cap, right? That would be at about 11 or 12 cents. And again, not saying it won't get a higher market cap later. It will. It just not this cycle. At most, maybe 20. I don't know. It had to have some really big momentum. The end of the year is already coming up. I just don't see it. I just don't. $1 billion would take us to a penny, right? We're waiting on 1 penny, guys. Floating. God. All right. So that's my rant on Zebek. And my alarm's going off. It's a little softer now, so I don't scare people in public. Looks like Jasmine just fell. Pretty sure Jasmine. Oh no, just pumped. Went up. I think it went up 10. No, it fell down. Yeah, it fell down 10% on the day so far. So I don't know why the thing's still going. It's not quite 10 cents. Well, get back to the chart. You guys, when bull run? Oh, jeez. Where's Tuesday? There we go. So, yeah, it's almost down 10%. 6-7% today. Yeah. All right, guys. That might be all I got. I still won't. My alarm still won't stop. All right, I'll have to mess with it later. Okay, what else we got here in the chat before we head out? It was a crypto ZBCN uphold ad. Zebek to $1, let it be 100%. That's what everyone says. It's ridiculous. If we say it enough times, it'll happen, says Jake. Zebek to $1, and we're crazy. Okay. Yeah. 86 billion easy. Clap. Easy. 86 billion, dude. That's almost $100 billion going into that one coin alone out of all the other coins. Oh man, I don't know. Come on, fellow zebras. We went from Zebekians to Zebek zebras. I like Zebekians because it reminds me of Namekians from Dragon Ball. Spread the word. Zebek to $1. Jake. Shopping at work will be be the new RTO. What? Soon, says Crypto soon. Gamma, when hooch? Yes, Friday. I could have told you that. It's Friday. Hooch is always Friday. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it. Thanks again, Milk Money, for all the flames in the chat. I love you. Yeah, I gotta start to try to spruce this place up. I gotta prepare for my inspection on Thursday now. I cannot believe this is happening. Feel it, yes, feel it, guys. The market, it's coming, right? Let's do a little quick checkup before we leave. It's not looking good, guys. 112.7. Yikes. I'll throw it up again tonight, guys. Hopefully we do not land on this $110,000 goalpost. I really don't want to see that. But that's kind of where we're headed. It's sad, but it's reality. Yeah. All right, guys. So hopefully we start bouncing soon, and we start to see some recovery. But the foreign markets seem like they are following the American markets, and the downward spiral continues. Later, Chaos Crew. I will see ya tomorrow morning when the market opens. We are gonna be here, and yeah, as always, guys, have a great one. Don't do anything stupid, especially don't be catching any fallen knives as the price continues down. You can DCA though. DCA doesn't hurt, but don't be selling your entire bag, jumping right back in, catching that fallen knife, and you just get cut all up, and you lose all your bags, and lose a ton on the way up as well. So don't do that. I'll see you guys. It's so hard to leave, guys. I love you, but I gotta go. Have a good one, and yeah, roll the credits.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, gold Nike. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my walls with more coins and let me hodl forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood talking to door. In other words, I should you. In other words, I love you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Crypto Bows, of course, asking,
When will then be now?
when will then be now?
Soon.
You know. It's always soon, guys. Never now. Nope. Soon. All right, guys. Yeah, wait until people learn Nadix will allow vehicle-to-vehicle intersection to vehicle communications. You mean interaction? Intersection vehicle communications. Nope, I just made that up in the fever dream. What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, the infrastructure is not going to be there this cycle. That's my entire play on Nadix. Maybe next cycle. I'll build a bag in the bear market. It's my goal. A good night, Crypto Maniacs. Good night, Ben. We love you. And see you in the future, of course, Milk Money. We will see you tomorrow morning. And have a good night, sweet prince. Sweaty prince? I'm not sweaty anymore. I got a fan over there now, so it's joke's on you. All right, I'll catch you later. And one of these buttons is the disclaimer. Later, guys.